Let me yield, and you tell me who we're talking about.
How should they be treated by your Justice Department? Should they be treated as domestic terrorists?
Yes, they should be treated as they're a bunch of thugs, insurrectionists, white supremacists, anti-Semites. 6N is not enough. I mean, come on. You know, these shirts they're wearing, these are a bunch of thugs. And they're terrorists, domestic terrorists. And that'll be a judgment for the Justice Department to make as to what the charges should be. But the fact is, they should be prosecuted. They should be prosecuted. The difference here is, this had the active encouragement of a sitting president of the United States. And the way in which the breakdown in security occurred needs to be thoroughly investigated. I'm not going to prejudge what it was, but the idea that these people were able to just march up the stairs, march in, and do it in the way we had. There's a great debate. I don't know the answer. Great debate now. Was the governor of Maryland correct when he said that I was ready to send in the National Guard? I couldn't get authorization. What happened? It deserves a full-blown investigation. People be held accountable, and steps taken that something like this could never happen again. And the difference this time is, every nation has dealt, every democracy has dealt with individual, but the idea that thousands of people could be marching up the steps of the United States Capitol, breaking windows, breaking doors, forcing their way in, stepping aside, and the photographs of, well, I don't know what the circumstances, the photograph looked like you had some of the Capitol Police taking selfies with these people. That has to be thoroughly investigated. The authorities responsible have to be held accountable for the failures that occurred, and we have to make sure that this can never, ever happen again. The damage done to our reputation around the world by a president of the United States encouraging a mob. This reminded me more of states I've visited over the 100 countries I've gone to, in third tin horn dictatorships. It just cannot be sustained, has to be immediately investigated in depth, and people have to be held accountable.
And lastly, do you think you need to change any of the planning for your inauguration as a result of this?
A totally different entity is in charge of the inauguration that was in charge of protecting the Capitol, the Secret Service. I have great confidence in the Secret Service. I have great confidence in their ability to make sure that the inauguration goes off safely, and goes off without a hitch. So it's a different. So I have confidence in what is going in the planning that's been underway before this, and continues with the Secret Service as the lead agency.
Thank you.
Thank you.